Hey guys, this is Jesper Nissen from YACSS, and in this short video I just want to show you the benefits of using background text when you're creating blog post titles inside of YACSS using the AI content generator. So as part of the update for the AI content generator, it's now possible to input some background information. It can be either a Wikipedia keyword, Wikipedia page, where we scrape the information from that page, or it can be some text from your own website, preferably, that you input, and then you use that to generate the blog titles and also the text. But let me show you an example. So let's say that I want to create some blog titles for the keyword tree pruning, Alabama. And for the example, I'm creating 25 blog pages, just the titles, not the actual content. And so now this is without background text. So now the algorithm is using this keyword and the knowledge inside of OpenAI to generate these blog titles. And they look like this. Let's copy them over to a text document so we can see. So what's the best time for tree pruning? What's the cost of professional tree pruning service in Alabama, and so on and so forth. So, I mean, not bad. There is some difference. We have a lot of what is, then we have some how to, and then some, this type down here. So it's not bad. But watch what happens when we use the background information. So let's say I'm searching for tree pruning, Alabama, like this. And I don't know these guys here. They are ranking number 1. I don't know them. I'm just using them as an example. So what I'm doing is I'm copying all of this text down to here and copy and pasting it into the background field here. Let's just delete these guys here. And now I'm clicking generate blog titles. So what happens now is that because I pasted this background information, then we're using a different algorithm, because then we are asking the API to read this text and to understand what's going on. And then we are asking the API to write a series of blog titles that should act as blog titles for supporting articles for this page. And they will look like this. And so when I'm looking at these blog titles here, I can immediately see that these down here, they are much better. For example, this one here, eco-friendly approaches to dispose of trimmings after a prune. That's quite deep, and that's quite I mean, if you don't know about tree pruning, you probably wouldn't think about adding a blog title like this. How often should you schedule? The importance of post-storm. And just, I mean, overall, these blog titles down here, overall, they're just more versatile and more, it's more varied. So, yeah, and it is super fast to find your website, copy the text as I did, go to YACSS, and simply just paste the text in there in the text field. You don't need to do anything else. So when you click generate blog titles, and I'm using by default, I'm using the mass content production, because that means when I'm using the mass content production, it means that it's only one prompt, which means that, again, that it will be extremely cheap. So when you're using blog titles like this, and you're also generating the blog, it was down here, process, here it was, that button, of course. So when you're processing, then these blog titles with that prompt or with that background information, also the content itself in the 20 to 25 articles will be relevant to this text here. So in the case of Alabama Tree Pros, I copied their text, generated the blog titles related to this text, and now I'm generating 25 small blog posts down here: essential tree pruning, how to choose, top benefits, understanding the unique needs, and so on and so forth. Some of them are still, of course, generic, but some of them will also be extremely relevant. And some of this text here will be relevant because now OpenAI will know that you scrape this content, and it will take facts actually from this text here, from this web page, and then it will kind of like naturally just insert these facts into this text. So just a short reminder that it's a good idea to actually use this background text field here. Super easy, super fast, and super useful. Thank you, guys.